this Celeron, which is in the Gigabyte Z490m motherboard. Interesting enough that I would have this in this motherboard. I think it was a G5905, so we're going to put an I3-10320 in it. And so let's go ahead and get this off here. Should be able to actually do this with my fingers, but I'm using a flathead. See if that pops up. Yeah, there we go. If I can get this one out of here. So we have 3 of 4 up, it looks like, but I never really cared for this CPU cooler, and if I can't get it out of here, I might have to just rip it off. There we go. That should pop up now. There we go. Okay, so we didn't get a good spread there. Not that you really need it with the Celeron, but that is not good at all. It's kind of interesting when you pull these up to see what you end up with. I'm going to clean this up. Alright, so we left the CPU cooler connected. I'm going to pop this up, and sometimes try and use 2 hands to get this out of here. And we'll put this safely in a case. So there is what I had. We can read that. Yeah, Celeron. Should be a pretty big boost in performance for this. I won't tell you what I use this computer for, but it needed an upgrade. All right, so pop that in. Voila. And then we'll just grab a tube of Thermalright. I don't know why I did that actually. You know, on a rectangular base plate, that works pretty good, but probably not the smartest thing on a circular one. So, all right. So we need to lift this up. Though this is, you know, nice material on top of the granite, it's still relatively hard. So we want to be able to pop these things through. And if we rotate it the right way, which you can see the arrow there, it should click in if we're lined up. And there's one click. So we'll go across from that one. Barely heard that click. This one is rotated as well. We'll click that one in, hopefully. And this one did not click, folks. You can tell at the end when you look under it that it is not in position. So when these are new, they're not so bad. When they're old, that's when you start to have problems with them, right? After you used them a few times. Now we'll rotate this. At least hopefully we will. And all right. So that one's, yeah, we're not doing so hot. Not doing so hot on these. So I'm going to work on them a little bit, and we'll get them in place, hopefully. We finally got them in there. Not very impressive. But, hey, that's the way that goes. Alright, so next thing we need is some RAM. You always want to find compatible RAM. Most likely, if this isn't compatible, at least run at the base speed. So that is one positive, but then when you try and overclock it, you might not get the best speed out of it, so make sure you check. So we're using A2 and B2 slot. This has integrated graphics, so we don't need a graphics card right away. And so this thing's ready to test out, folks. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe.